He just got done delivering the second truck. Gonna ride out to the cornfield with the seed man. Maybe ride with Andy for a little bit. Getting some seed. Putting it on the pickup. Will that fit in between the wheel wells? Oh yeah, easy. There you go. Yeah, slide it up. There you go. That just slide it in. There you go.
Am I in the gate now?
You're inside.
I'm carrying me brother. Yeah.
Put the forklift away and hop in the truck here and take a ride out there to the got 2 skid steers on a trailer. Where's he gonna take those?
A place called Peelers.
Okay.
120-acre field.
Gonna pick rocks or something?
A lot of rocks over there. This guy, yeah, they're picking rocks.
Yeah, I see that. They got rock buckets on them.
Oh yeah.
Gonna pick some rocks. We used to pick them up by hand, and that was my least desirable job when I was still living at home, was go pick up rock by hand on a flat rat wagon.
Yeah, at least you had that. We picked from a stone bolt. We drag it behind the tractor with a chain on the ground.
Oh, really?
You saw them on that, and then you try to find a little leaned off area and dump them in the head by hand.
They're fixing up another, what are they doing over there?
Another bumpkin.
Putting another bunk in. Oh my goodness.
Always something going on.
Yeah.
Mike Horgan, he's over here with the bulldozer. He's got the county coming in with some ditch digging, some topsoil, and he's spreading it out. If you look back and get around this corner, you'll see him up there.
I see.
Up in there doing stuff.
Oh yeah, right up there. It's a long ways up there. Get my belt. Okay, they dropped me off over here at the cornfield where Andy's planting at. I'm in the Chevy. I'm gonna round the edge of the field here, see if I maybe catch up with him and hop in the planter with him for a few minutes. Talk to him. Man, there's some big rocks right there. Got some rocky terrain here. Got a mud hole there. All right, I'll get back to you when I catch up with Andy. I spy, he's over there. Right there he is, he's looking. In himself. think he's gonna come over here. Oh yeah. There he is. Got old Andy himself out there. Gonna catch me a ride. Gonna catch me a ride on the corn planter here. There you go, Andy.
Rolling, Steve.
Got the good old John Deere with the buddy seat, right?
Yeah.
Got my camera rolling there, if you don't mind.
That's fine with me. This is going to be one of the goofiest fields that you've ever been in before.
Well, it looks like it's got all kinds of cracks and crannies and crooks in it.
Yeah. Here is the map of this field here. And all of them little spots there are all islands.
Yeah.
It's just it's a mess. Oh, where is the, go into here. That's what the shape file looks like of this field.
Okay.
121 acres, and it was 37 acres, I believe, twice around.
Wow. That's with, let's see, 16 and 24.
16.
You'll be down in this little wedge here just a little bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we got to jump the island there. I worked over about halfway there. It's a real mess when it comes to chopping it, because the guys, it takes them about 50 minutes to get from the field back to the farm. And then when they come back, they've got to try to guess where the damn chopper is.
Yeah. Well, you're, I can't remember his name. Tim. He, that app on there, he showed me a little bit where you was at, so I kind of had a little bit of an idea.
Yeah, that helps if they can jump on that app and they can tell where the chopper is. Because all of our machines are tied into that.
Yeah.
Well, it's called JD Link.
Yeah,
And,
is that a big rock on the
That's
ground?
a big rock right here.
Oh my goodness. I was telling Tim how Dad made us go out and we had to pick them up, pick the rocks up by hand.
Yeah, we
Throw them on a flat right wagon and then pitch them back off by hand again into the...
Yeah. That's what my father and uncle started with too, was a stone boat and then a wagon that didn't have a hoist on it, and then it was probably in like 2000 we ended up starting to pick stone with skid steers. But we picked stone by hand. We picked them with pitchforks.
Oh yeah, let the dirt fall through it. Yeah.
And then you know, you could throw a stone in the stone wagon pretty quick with a pitchfork, kind of like playing lacrosse.
Yeah.
So, how'd you make out with that truck?
Pretty good. Come up through here. Yeah, I didn't leave down there at I was just north of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, is where I was trying to get them tires put on.
They get them put on for you?
They finally got them on this morning about 7 o'clock.
What'd you put tires on, the tractor or the trailer?
Yeah.
Trailer?
I like to put the Michelins on, and they're kind of scarce in this place. They did have some, so I figured I better hang on to them if I can get them. I tried Yokohamas, Continentals, and Goodyears, and they're just, none of them come up to the specs or to the wear and tear. Do you want me to bring the pickup down there or something?
No, we'll jog through here a bit, and we can come back to it.
get to be pretty dusty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dry. We haven't had rain in probably 10 days now.
Oh yeah, right there. We used to waste a lot of seed. Back in the day, we didn't have the automatic cutoffs, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it helps having those, and then you know, the corn, if it's not overplanted, it grows better too.
So yours, you got yours set where it'll cut off just before the end rows, or does it leave a little space?
Running 30-inch rows, and then I've got the row shutoff set at 15 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Once it gets within 15 inches of what's already planted, it shuts off.
Got to dig a stick out of number 14.
Drag it, but I picked it up right on that. You can see the mark right there.
Yeah, I see that. Cutting the gash into the dirt. Okay. Sounds good. My name is Steve. All right, sounds good. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Now this right here's got a little bitty in it.
Yeah.
That one got some in it. This one is about out. Got the old gallon jug scooper you use. That's what we always use, with a little cut off soap, milk house soap gallon jug. Cut it off for a little scoop.
You got individual seed hoppers, you know that, Steve? Unlike them guys that got the big seed tank.
Yeah, yeah. No, I never got the privilege to plant with one with a big seed tank.
Yeah. So what we have to do here is, I'm getting done with this variety. So I want to run it right out, and then once I change to the next variety, we can actually do a yield check and not have this intermixed in. So
Yeah.
if I didn't care, I could just pour the seed in on top that you brought with you today. And but the reason why there's an uneven amount of seed in every hopper is because we got row shutoffs.
Yeah.
So, you know,
It's
the rows
all
are
very,
shutting off, and the center of the planter is going to run out of seed before the hens do.
So is that deal you got in your hand, is that something made to do that with, or is that just a spare part?
This is more or less designed to unload the meter.
Okay.
If this was up off the ground, we could set this in on top of the gauge
Oh, yeah,
wheel and open up the actual seed meter itself.
Just let it run out.
And then let it run out. This is a 1775. The 1770s, you couldn't open up that seed meter from the side. You had to lift the whole hopper off to get your seed disc out. But these open right up. There's a gate on these. Like if you have a problem with the seed meter is right in behind that cover right there, and if your hopper is full of seed, you can just pull this gate right here.
Okay. Yeah.
That shuts the seed off from falling out of the seed hopper, and then you can reach in here like this and pull the cover open, unlock the lever, pull the seed cover off, and then if you wanted to, if you had just handfuls of seed in the hopper, you could drain it right into this, this unit here. I think this thing is on the planters that have the seed tank as well.
Okay.
Because you've got every row unit is just a miniature version of that. You know, it's just a little unit, and then when they change seed, what they want to do is clean out. If they're doing a test plot or something, they want to clean out the actual seed meter itself.
Oh yeah.
The handfuls of seed that are in it.
Yeah.
We basically want to just get down to the point where we're pretty even, and then
run the thing
out. A
out.
couple of rows that run out, we'll grab the seed you have and
start another patch.
Basically, if you just get what's in the sump here, I just usually level that off. Whatever's in that sump, if it's all pretty even, you're not too bad, you know. These hoppers are a little better than the old versions.
Yeah.
The older ones, you know, they kind of hung up a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially the, you know, the finger pickup hoppers. You know, they had some spots where there was pockets. That
yeah, that's all we had.
Kind of held the seed.
You probably talked about the old 7000 model.
Yeah. You can get like a cone dish that'll drop down into them, and it takes all that little goofy corner chunks out of the spot where you unbolt the finger mechanism, the finger pickup mechanism from. I'm kind of losing track where I started from here.
I think right here is one was not out. Yeah.
Mine ran out. We're decent. We're a little heavy on these. 1 through 6, 1 through 5. We're not bad.
Yeah, you're getting pretty close to the same on all of them now.
We're pretty good. I probably added an hour to my day because I had to run myself out of corn twice, completely out. And that's
a pain.
That was a royal pain.
Yeah.
So we're planting DeKalb 5553.
Okay.
And then this is 105 day, I believe it is, and then we're changing over to Hubner 6225, and that's 103 day. So once we get closer to the road, we'll actually have drier corn.
Okay.
To combine. It's going to be a grain corn in here. So
yeah. So this field will get combined instead of chopped.
Yeah, we chopped it last year. This is a dual purpose variety of corn that we're putting on this. We could go either way. We could go grain or silage.
So you need a little more silage to fill up the bone.
Yeah, Jared wanted to have grain in on this one. There's so much rock here, the injector doesn't work that great.
Oh, yeah.
And with the fodder that's left on top of the ground, it really sucks that manure up, and it does a better job with holding the manure in place.
Yeah.
And that'll work better that way. So this is probably the last bit of grain that we're gonna be planting, and we're gonna be moving into silage. So a lot of these guys are using totes of seed and these trouble with these bags is you have them hanging around. But you know, a seed company told me that they have just as much money tied up in bags as they do transporting totes.
Oh my goodness,
And
that's
those,
interesting.
Those big seed nylon totes that you come in through with a forklift, and they got the 4 straps.
Coal corn starch.
Yeah.
I think they use them, don't
Yeah. There's the same amount of money in one of them nylon totes as there is in bags too. So the 3 methods of which you can get seed, they all cost about the same.
they? I forgot we used to do that too, man. We had a whole stack over there that we
Yeah.
could burn them, keep them from blowing around.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't realize that. So going to many totes and everything is not just that much of a money saver.
Well,
Then.
you're a truck driver. Think of the logistics behind the empty tote. You're using up just as much real estate on your trailer with the empties as you are the loaded ones.
Yeah, that's for sure. I didn't. Gonna scoop out just a little bit more and finish this row down here. Gonna plant it down though through there.
Actually, I could just get all these bags against the tire, and then while I'm dumping them in, you could just run over and grab the seed treatment out of the toolbox.
So we unloaded 16 bags of corn, but we didn't have enough seed treatment for all the boxes, so I'm running over here to the pickup truck and at the green truck. He's at the green truck passenger side. It's got it in. And I don't see it here. Toolbox. Did he say toolbox? Yeah, right there it is. Got the treatment. Yeah. Take the horse a new hanging. tractor and the planer. And he's over there putting the seeds in the boxes. Got some used out of it too, but I guess that makes it enough for you.
Well, they're never full.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's some nice. Used to be all we had red seed. Now they start to turn green.
Yeah, each seed company has a different color.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Bonfire out here.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about these bags. You know, you can have a fire.
Yeah, get a little bonfire out here.
You know, us guys getting older, it's easier to leave the bags and you can go and pick them up. You ain't got to crawl around on the ground. You leave them right in the hopper.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, smart move.
Yeah.
Watch your hand to light the bonfire here. Don't take it long for it to disappear.
No. Probably should kick these bags away a little bit. Plastic on this corn planter will melt pretty easy while we're putting the seed treatment on. So all this stuff here is just graphite and talc.
That's what we used to use years ago, or is it different?
Well, on
I know we had black squirt bottles.
yeah, that was for the
lubrication.
The finger tight pickups. You use graphite.
Yeah.
And then the vacuum type meters, which that's what this has, you use talc on.
Okay.
But we ended up changing these vacuum meters over to E-sets, which is precision E-sets, and they want you to use this stuff here, which is graphite and talc mixed together, just to lubricate the seed. Now, the seed company, they claim they have lubricant already put on the seed.
Oh, okay.
But precision, they want you to use this stuff, which is E-flow. And it's usually about 2/3 of a scoop per bag of corn.
Okay.
We used to mix it up with a stick and do all that stuff, but you know, by the time you jog down across the field one time, it's pretty well
mixed up.
Mixed in.
Well, we're starting to get warmed up here.
I'll bet. I'm going to shrink some plastic if we're not careful.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, funny, yeah, she's warming up. Get this one bag over there where she fixes up with the rest of them. Oh yeah, she'll be all right. Do a little blending in here with the talcum, graphite.
Now we're going to do something illegal. We're going to burn plastic.
Oh, that's all right. I won't video that. So that's how it looks when you can put the 3/4 cup full of that talcum in there. So the ones in the center, these tires are going to be a little different than the ones out on the end, right?
What we did is I changed over to a radial tire.
Oh, okay.
And being that these are on the road, I didn't bother changing the wing tires.
Yeah.
Really, they have overkill on the wing with 2 tires. They don't carry much weight at all.
Yeah.
This had some ink on it. I blew a couple of tires last year on the main frame, and we ended up putting just a regular bias tire on, and then I said, you know what, we're going to change this over to the radial. So some of these tires that are on the outside were actually on the inside.
Okay.
They've got more of a carrying load weight to them than the bias tires have. But
All right, we ready to go for another how many acres?
that'll do 40.
40 acres.
Yeah. If we weren't in a hurry, we'd fill it, and we could get 120 out of 3 bushels per hopper, a full planter.
We got Tim and Andy putting seed in the seed boxes. We got the fertilizer flow and gravity flow into the fertilizer tanks on the planter. And it's about 90 degrees out here, I think.
Thank you.
It's trying to escape the fire because they get lit after a little bit.
Tim's a pyro. He likes burning stuff.
Got the dating 320 R out here. Chucking away. Wide front end on that tractor. Got the motor on it. Over there you got the 6-row planter over there coming in. Middle of planting corn.
Yeah, see? E-flow, kind of like, you know, that blue pill there, but...
The important question today is, did Jake get the lawnmower going? Yeah, Jake was over there working on the lawnmower when I was there. He said he came over to work on the biggest piece of equipment Andy's got. Yeah. We going in this one?
Very well. That one's probably too clean to drive. I looked inside and oh my God, there's not a speck of dust in that truck.
This one here?
Yeah.
Whose is it?
That's Mike, the old man.
The old man's.
Balls. Well.